Hey all, Cypher and welcome back to another Outerplane video. This is going to be just a quick update regarding my accounts. So if you do not know, my previous account was completely fucked, honestly in my opinion. And it's not because it was my bad, but I just underestimated that the game was going to be so much focused on progression first and then summoning later. I think that's the motto that the game is currently surrounded at. You can already tell by my previous video that the summoning currencies, the ether, it dries up pretty fast, right? It dries up pretty quickly. So I would recommend players to spend it on progression, basically recharging your stamina. Try to maximize using your ether to get more of these bandit chase and bounty hunter tickets. Just basically refresh them every 2 days or something if you can. In the beginning, of course, you should do it like every single day. I think that's the best alternative to get progression, because this is where your majority of your gold and your EXP food items are gonna come from. So of course, I think this is one of those better places. In the beginning, you might also want to invest into refreshing your tickets for upgrade stone retrievals, because you might be reaching a point where you need more of these upgrade stone materials to get your heroes up to level 40 and 60. So currently this is my account. This is a completely new account, so if anybody wants to add me, you can add me, Cypher FTP. It's FTP just for fun. Honestly, the previous account was also free to play. I could not spend, so sadly. Again, this is an SEA server, so probably we are gonna be spending in the global version, because my country is probably gonna be included in the global version. And it's not currently included in the SEA version. And games like Outerplane, or maybe the current trend has been to first launch games in selected regions, like it's Canada or Australia or SEA regions, and then they'll eventually go and release globally. And globally seems to be just a better version overall, because they're more profitable, they have a larger player base. And SEA version either just gets forgotten, or the player base just dwindles down because all of them switch to global version, and I might suspect that this might happen to the SEA version as well. So that's one more reason where I don't want to spend. I mean, I cannot spend, but even if I could, I would probably not spend, because I'll just spend on the global version instead, right? The game is cool. Again, I listed some problems in the previous video, but all over the game is pretty cool. All right, so I've done all of these events, probably most of them. I've checked in 3 days. This is just the beginning of my 4th day. So I've already completed the 4-day events. I've completed daily missions. I forgot to claim this energy. I really cannot wake up so early in my time zone. So yeah, there's that. Anyways, let's go and take a look at my heroes. Of course, your star-studded Veronica. Veronica, I just got lucky. I rerolled using BlueStack's multiple instance manager. There's a good guide on it on YouTube if you want to search it. I think rerolling is best done on emulators. For mobile players, I don't recommend it. It's going to take a lot of time, and rerolling on multi-instance is probably the best case possible. Now again, there was an option, alright? There was an option where I had an account with Valentine and Noah. That's it. Only 2 heroes. And on this account, I had Veronica, Noah, I had Leo, and I had Eliza. So I had 4 3 stars at the beginning, and I chose this account. Now, if maybe I might regret in the future because I did not choose the Valentine account, but I just suffice that Veronica, Leo, and Eliza combined are better than a single Valentine, right? I might be crazy on thinking that. Also, a big thing, I got a Feinen pretty early on, and if you do not know, Feinen is probably the biggest answer to the cogblock that these developers have at floor 20 of Skyward Tower. So I really wanted a Feinen because I did not have her on my main account, and it was a pain in the ass to get through, right? It's impossible, quite literally impossible, because of the boss constant stuns. We need immunity. Anyways, there's that. So currently this is my account. It looks pretty good, honestly. I'm pretty proud of it. Veronica is 46, Noah 54, and Francisca. Again, I pulled Francisca later. I did some summons, by the way. It's not like I did not summon at all. As you guys can see, I summoned around 100 times. The rest of them are probably from the daily free summons they give us. So I summoned around 70 times, right? The 30 is probably I think probably everybody does at least 30 summons, because you get them from rerolling. So yeah, I mean, I had to summon because I really wanted to get at least my chances up for a dolly, which I got, and I got a great hero, a single target DPS, Francisca. I love her. I was also building a deli But then I just pulled Francisca, and all my focus shifted on building Francisca instead, because I already have great AoE damage dealer in the form of Noah. She's also great, probably the best, one of the best boss killers in the game, period. So I really wanted somebody to be like the finisher, right? I already have decent AoE damage. Veronica's ultimate hits pretty hard as well. I don't know how, because it scales with her defense, I believe. Maybe, I don't know, it does not say, but it hits pretty hard. That's all I can say. Also, Veronica is just overall one of the best heroes. Like, I don't know why people put her beneath Valentine. Maybe some do, and some might just put her on equal terms as Valentine. And for me, it's probably more on the equal side. Yes, she does not bring the great buffs that Valentine does, but she is so broken in PvE, and even in like normal PvP. Like, her utility in the joint attacks, providing more sustainability, her massive shield, like all of this combined, she's just a great defender. Now Leo is again a more PvP oriented hero because of his invulnerability. Wait, I just screwed it up. I'm so sorry. But yeah, his skills seem to be much better for PvP, and honestly, I'm just keeping him in the sleeper basket. Probably gonna invest in him when my account progresses a lot more further. Eliza, again, she is a great AoE damage dealer, but I just don't need her at the moment. As I talked about, I already have a lot of good damage dealers. I would much rather build an Adeli, maybe. I don't know. She seems to be a sleeper champion or a sleeper hero. I've seen some players probably talk about her here and there, but she's pretty good. Like, look at that, her skills. Both of them are AoE, and this one is a refresh AoE if this kills. So she seems to be a great farmer for me, honestly. Coming up, again, you all know Jolly. We all love Jolly. Jolly do, right? There's that. Rona, great champion starter, free. You can probably take her up to, there's a lot of guides which suggest you can take her easily up to 5 stars in a single week. I'm not farming her side story. I'm more inclined towards farming the side story for Noah to get her transcendence up. Again, I totally forgot about the transcendence part, by the way, in my last video. I think the fact that you can farm the side stories, even if you can just farm for like 150 fragments, I think this is pretty cool. This is probably one of the more better rewards in the game. Not many fragment collectors give you this option to farm these fragments on a daily basis, right? Again, the rewards, they could be better because as you guys can see, this is fixed, but only up till 150. After 150 fragments, you cannot farm more, right? So there's that. Honestly, not bad. Or maybe this is permanent. Wait, is it permanent or is it not? I totally don't know. I do not know. Hopefully this is permanent, but if it is not, that's also pretty fine. I mean, taking out a 3-star character to 4-star seems pretty good. All right. I also intend to farm Veronica side story after I am done with Noah's side story. So there's that. Coming to my challenges on my bounty hunter, I am on stage 8. Honestly, stage 8, from 8 to stage 9, there's a huge increase in power because as you guys can see, this is stage 8. The suggested power is 32k. Stage 9 is just 44k, right? Same goes to bounty chase. Bandit chase I'm still on stage 8. I got very close to killing her on stage 9, but I don't know, just the damage from this guy is just huge. I don't know. He's one-shotting my Veronica at the later stages. Upgrade stone retrieval, again, this is mixed. On some days it opens, some days it does not, right? So there's no real progression in that. On special request, I'm trying to farm Tyrant Toddler first because I have the advantage in affinity because Noah is my main DPS. Currently on stage 6, I can probably do stage 7 easily as well, right? Coming to Masterless Guardian, still I'm pretty screwed here. I'm still on stage 5. I mean, stage 5 I have to challenge. I can probably do it. Yeah, I can easily do this, honestly. Again, this one I've not even touched. An item from Chimera. I don't know which sets it gives. Yeah, it gives these weird counterattack sets. These are not going to be my focus currently. Accuracy sets. This is probably good for Dolly, but it's just 10% accuracy. You can get it easily from what you may say, from substats. Speed set is probably one of the better ones, honestly. Speed set, I can see this dungeon being one of the most farmed dungeons later on when players are done with progression. But yeah, for progression, you should probably farm the Masterless Guardian because it gives the attack set, it gives critical set, also gives evasion. I mean, evasion and effectiveness, I don't know, it doesn't really matter. Also, what's the difference between effectiveness and accuracy? Like, isn't both of them same? Or maybe I'm confusing something, I don't know. But yeah, this one gives, like, this is just overall good for defenders in general because it gives defense, health sets, also gives you resilience sets, and this is lifesteal. Alright, there's that. Coming to identification dungeon, I'm not even farming this one. I'm probably farming this one because again I have the affinity advantage. Currently it's stage 6, nothing special. Here again I don't think I've touched it. Yeah. So there's that. Now let's go and take a look at the heroes that I have and the gear on them. So Veronica, I have the standard weapon. This is standard 3-star gear. Health percentage, a necklace, 3-star. Again, health, defense. These are probably fixed. I don't think they change. All right, this is 3-star. This is 4-star, and I got a defense and a life stat. Always, also a good tip. I think many people have already probably know about it or should know that you should only try to occupy only 2 pieces of these sets. At least the ones which are having 2 and 4 set each, because having 4 sets is actually discouraged here because it gives you 15% defense only, while having 2 sets is going to give you 25%. Same with health, same with attack, same with crit hit, every single stat except the sets which are not 4-star, right? Let's go. Coming to Francisca. Wait, I think I missed on my Noah. Yeah, my Noah. Again, this is one of the better weapons. We get this for free, I think, from clearing Archdemon Ruins 2, probably. This is Mind's Eye. When performing an action, increases critical hit chance by 1% each time, up to 10 times, so 10% extra crit rate. I have better 4-star swords, but I don't know. Just this Mind's Eye passive as well as the attack person substat, it just seems better to me on her because she benefits so much from the critical hit chance. Also got this great crit damage accessory from the Archdemon's runes. This is just the free gear, the free one we get from, I believe this is from the quests, the main quest. There's that, attack set and life sets. So there's my Noah. Also, she has the free, what's it called, the special gear, the recovery chain point. You also get this probably from the quest because all of this is for free. I have no talisman which is farmed, right? I'm not at that level yet. Coming to my Francisca, let's go. Again, standard, there's no special effects here. This is again lifesteal set. This is the one we get after clearing chapter 7-5, I believe. Probably the 5th phase of the main quests. This is the standard attack set. I believe this is free as well. It might not be, but I believe it is. Coming to my last champion, Feinen. Again, Feinen is a great champion. Recommend to build her. Her healing is a bit low if you're comparing to stuff like Fade. What's it called? Siren. Both of their names are so similar. Siren and Feinen. I don't know, but yeah, Siren. I miss Siren on my other account, but I mean, Feinen is just doing her job. Honestly, she's not bad at all, right? I have her on a speed set. The 3 of these pieces are completely free. This one is I probably farmed it. Same goes with her accessories and her sword. Let's go. So these are my 4 main champions that I'm using, and I'm trying to level up 4 of them. All right. Now coming on to my quests, I'm still at stage 5. I can probably farm this. I can probably do all of these pretty easily if I want to, because all I need to do is just farm the adventure mode. Currently on chapter 7. I can probably go easily up to chapter 9, probably, because I do have the heroes and I do have the power level to do it. It might be tough to see if I could do chapter 10 right now, like today itself, but I'll try, because this is day 4, and already I feel I made so much more progress than I would have made on my other accounts, right? On day 4, my account was nowhere there. So in the arena, again, these are probably bots, because no way a normal player is gonna get those. So yeah, these bots, I'm fighting these bots, still adds gold 3. And by the way, this is one of the better ways to get ether fast, because ranking up gives you a lot of ether. Like the first time you rank up, look at that, holy shit, 700, 600, 500, 400. And you also get a chunk of ether every single week as part of the arena rewards. So there's that, right? So always make sure to focus on arena. Always do your memorial matches, another great source of free ether. I missed that in the last video, my bad. I still have to unlock this. So there's a lot of things to do. And honestly, I already feel this account is gonna be great. So coming for that, I'll probably be making more guides as I progress, and I'll be giving you a straight up update on my progress on this account. And yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying the game. I'm personally enjoying the game a lot. Just some minor issues that I talked about. Hopefully they will get fixed. But yeah, there's that. Cypher out. Peace.